In their 40s, most men begin to control their sexual desires and think more clearly. When sexually aroused, men think like lizards. Male menopause allows men to reflect on the opposite sex and their relationships. A man realizes he is halfway through his life and appreciates time. It is past time for men to begin living for themselves. He may still desire a fast car and a young, attractive woman. It makes sense for him to cross everything off his bucket list and live a life free of regrets. He possesses the physical and mental strength to pursue numerous goals before it is too late. The issue is that society dictates that men should not pursue happiness. Society shames men and encourages them to confront their midlife crisis. This is a midlife crisis for society, not for the man. This individual is a threat to the social order and must be pressured back into his old ways, lest others notice how free he is and follow in his footsteps. People leave the spend, achieve, succeed, comply, consume treadmill when this is realized. The consumer society would implode. It will gradually come to a halt because society eats his drive and passion to sustain its virulent existence. If too many people are unwilling to let society take their best, the looters will end up starving, and society will spit on him and tell him his best is actually his worst. But he must make an effort to make amends. Males who fail to provide for society during their lives are shamed. Viagra and Cialis are futile attempts to prolong men's sexual desires beyond what nature allows. Less decision-making, more sexual desire. The big bucks aren't in the $2 billion spent each year on Cialis and Viagra prescriptions. Guys who use drugs become horny and illogical, and they spend money on women to satisfy their sexual needs. Erectile dysfunction prescription drugs, like antidepressants, mask the symptoms of a bad relationship. Many people are dissatisfied with their lives. With a sexual drug, any man can have sex with anyone. Men use sexual drugs to boost women's self-esteem. If a large woman feels desired, a man may feel good about having sex with her. Viagra has a 4-hour duration, allowing men to have an erection and then relax. Cialis is a weekend pill that lasts 36 hours. It's no surprise that desperate men are willing to spend money in exchange for sex. Viagra causes men to beg. Men who refuse to copulate are detrimental to society. Women and the state find this unacceptable. As a result, pharmaceutical companies are providing a cure. However, a woman's self-esteem is derived from a man's erection. Most women are incapable of loving like men. They require visual proof that he is emotionally and irrationally attached to her. What good are flowers, shoes, and jewelry if a woman believes her boyfriend has lost interest in her? Flaccid pains are unpleasant for women. In her mind, the penis shrinks like a dried raisin, deflating her self-esteem. Women complain that men are horny and promiscuous beyond control. This, however, is reverse psychology at work. They absolutely love it when men enter a sexual trance in order to gain access to their golden uterus. Society works feverishly to keep males arrested or suspended adolescents because they can break the curse of biology and free themselves from the state if they use their reason and rationale. Only men can bring an unjust state's tyranny to an end. Make sure they never wake up from their sexual comas. The perpetual male erection benefits both state control and female self-esteem. This is why promiscuity and pornography are blown out of proportion. Men who are horny are kept as burdens. Japan's herbivore movement and the MGTOW movement all over the world depict men who are oblivious to women's and the state's shaming methods before the age of 40. Men in their 20s and 30s are experiencing midlife crisis. Testicles and testosterone no longer rule men in their 40s and beyond. Mother Nature no longer prompts them to procreate and start a family. It is a blessing to be free of sexual desires. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the new videos that come out that are all just for you. See you in the next video of Superior Mentor.